Yo, what's up? I'm Matt. I'm the creator of ToastPunk, and today what I'm going to do is explain to you what our project's about, tell you a bit about our humble beginnings, tell you about our team, tell you about our roadmap, and what we got planned for ToastPunk owners. Okay, so I'm going to start off today with the explanation of how do we actually get started. So unlike all these projects out there with a you know big plan of dropping 10,000 and doing massive amounts of promotions, what I thought to start off with is to come up with a collection. Now, this collection is quite important because it's unlike any other collection. It's based on a true story, my own true story with my own kids, and I love that because it gets me involved with my kids to do something. Because typically, in any business that I normally do, I usually involve myself. My kids are just sideline, or I come back home and say hi to them. I eat dinner with them or whatever. But this particular collection started off with my kids, which is great. I love that. Okay, so how it started was every Sunday I would wake up and I would go to the kitchen. My kids would be half sort of waking up. My wife would be fast asleep, and that's the only time I actually get to handle myself in the kitchen. Monday to Saturdays I'm banned, and a lot of fathers get this as well. They don't have much time to spend at all. So anyhow, we started this little tradition of ours, the kids and myself. We went to the fridge. We got some bread. We got some cheese. We took up some tomato squeezy bottles, and we started squirting faces on this. Now, a lot of people have done this before. I can assure you that if you're a father, that trying to make the most simplest food ever, you've done it before. So it brings a lot of nostalgia to it. And what this means to me was I get that particular moment being spent with my kids, and I love that so much. Okay, so we over the years we've been doing it for years and years and years, and we would come out with so many different types of combinations of bread and cheese and faces, and mainly all inspired by their favorite game, Roblox. So the faces will all come from there, and then we go, "Oh, I got that. It's really cool." So anyhow, we then decided one day. We said, my kids were actually looking at it, and they saw this pixel whale, and it sold for like this little kid sold and made like few $100,000 in a few months, and they were like, "Dad, we need to do this too." I'm like, "I don't know anything about NFTs and crypto. I got to get my head around this. So what we did was I explored that, and I found out that that's pretty cool. Yes, it can happen, and NFTs are the perfect way actually to come across and share something that you want to create for the long run. Okay, so we decided, let's make this collection. My kids and I got together. We chose all the bread, we chose all the cheese, we chose all the faces, and that's how ToastPunk came up with the 1,000 different collections. I thank my designers who helped me with it, and my team, my digital team, who knows how to create smart contracts, and they did that really well for me. Now the next part to it was the promotions. Okay, so we didn't have a massive budget to say let's throw 100,000 or whatever to this, because that was not the intention. The intention was to actually grab those people that really felt connected with something like this here, that they know that it could be worthwhile for them now and worthwhile for them in the future. Whether it's connecting their own emotional story, or whether it's them, having their own kids and sharing time with, that was the purpose of what we're doing. So it was not an intention to make a massive big drop, grab all the flippers out there and, what we call today, paper hands that just, keep rolling it off. We wanted this to be a long-term project. So then I got my other team involved, and we added a metaverse concept. Now, there's two concepts within the metaverse, but the first one I'm going to explain is essentially ToastPunk as a passive NFT, being able to then supply energy to those active NFTs in the metaverse. So you've got several blockchains out there, you've got several metaverses out there. Okay, the intention we are building with our metaverse plans, which is already right now about 20%, 30% down the white paper line, is that passive NFTs like ToastPunk are able to set up energy stations in the metaverse and then supply those energies to active NFTs that need them. For example, teleporting, running really quickly, doing whatever they need to do. Okay, And by that there, the ToastPunk NFT holders can actually charge crypto to those active NFT holders who then can do their thing, and they constantly just recharge and constantly go through this whole rhythm of providing energy in the metaverse. Okay, that's really exciting stuff. I'm telling you guys now. What that means is, yeah, it is a slow burn and is a long process to get there. Okay, and I get it that, you know, today if your NFT collection does not sell out on day dot, that most people out there look at it and go, this is not worthwhile NFT collection. You know, the value is not there. I don't see the floor rising. I don't see trading volume. Now, my point is this, like, if you guys want to take part in those projects, there's plenty of them out there, and I've seen them drop over and over again. Usually the same owners. They're really young people, and they go out there and they just drop, and then they leave their community, and they don't really have any other proper actionable plans after dropping. Yes, ours takes longer. Yes, ours is a slow burn. But I'm going to tell you something right now, guys. If you guys stick with me and mint your ToastPunk today or in any other drops that you have, I can assure you that we are going to put all our energy into making sure not only that the floor will rise, the activity will go, but most importantly, create that demand needed for that NFT. Because I think it's not just, you know, the art piece is great. Like, what we've got is a real emotional story that I share, that you can share, that everyone can share. And it keeps going on and on and on and on. It leaves a proper legacy behind, okay? With the demand side of things, once we release our metaverse plans, our blueprint out there, I can assure you people are going to be running hard and trying to get those NFTs, whether it's on the secondary or whether it's still not fully minted yet. And we totally understand that, okay? That's why we divided our mints into 5 different drops, okay? That you can obtain. And the 6th drop, we're going to reserve it. And this is quite important. I'm going to say this right now. The reason why we made a 6th drop where we have 10 of the final 1,000 NFTs to give out to charity is because we wanted to make sure that we expose this to the world. We want to get on the world stage. We want to work with Chrissy's. We want to work with various people in France, in Belgium that we know of that can potentially auction our NFTs for a really, really high price. Therefore, helping again the floor of our secondary market sales. Now, I'm not going to go on and talk all these, you know, lingo and crypto lingo and, you know, all that sort of stuff to try to brainwash you or anything. This is not a brainwashing video. This is just a raw explainer video from myself as the project creator to you to understand what is going on and what do we need to do now. So right now we are minting, and minting is only done privately. And the reason why we did this was because the moment we had our minting done publicly at the very first few days, there were a few hack websites that came on and a scam website, and they're trying to scam all our collectors. And we were like, nah, this is not right. So we protected it, we password protected it. Now, the only way you can actually get into a mint drop, which is very difficult for a lot of people to understand, is to get a password. It's quite simple, actually. We protected it, but the process, because it takes a while, not a lot of people are jumping on that quick. We totally get that. We don't mind that at all. In fact, we rather that, because you come into our community, you learn about us, you learn about what we are, who we are, you watch things like this video, you hear stuff from other first owners. You can see that our true loyal NFT owners at the very start, they're all holding on to their ToastPunks because they know something great is coming on. So guys, I can't stress this enough, okay? If you guys have not minted your ToastPunk, go into our Discord, discord.gg/ToastPunk, type in !upgrade in the main Toast chat channel, get yourself an upgrade role, and then head into the mint lobby, get the password, and go mint your ToastPunk. Now, yes, people will say gases are high and all of that, which is why we have promised and made sure that we're giving out $100 per wallet as a rebate for gas. On top of that, you're going to get whole other perks as well, as written in our Discord. But yeah, guys, we are truly in support of this project, and we want to make sure that it's a long term for all of us to benefit from, because we are not here for the short term ourselves and our ToastPunk holders. There's a lot of plans in the future that I can assure you that I'm going to deliver. I've done this before in many businesses that my team and I have done. Like, I've built up, you know, prestige car yards. I've built up tech startups to a $1 billion status. I've done so many things before, and you can check me out on Google if you want. Okay, guys, trust me on this one here. You don't want to miss out on my project. Okay, if you have any questions whatsoever, I'm in my Discord myself every day, so I can answer them for you. But yeah, guys, get your MetaMask loaded with Ethereum. Head on down to our Discord and start minting today. I love you guys. Be good, be safe, and always watch out for scammers out there because there's plenty of them. Also, don't fall for hype. FOMOs and all of that sort of stuff will get you the paper finger outcome, paper hands outcome, I would say. Do not do that. We want to get really good people inside to understand our journey and proceed on with this, okay? So thank you again for watching today, and I hope you have learned something here. Any questions you got, comment down below, or either get into our Discord and talk to me. I'll be there to help you. I'll be there, and my guys will be there to help you. My mods will be there to help you. That's all I can say today. Thank you.